Zira here from the Institute of Study Science and Technology. Let us look at the word, meditate, which is our next discussion. It means to exercise the mind, plan mentally, contemplate, consider, reflect, calculate, ponder over, be lost in thought. It also refers to any of a family of techniques that involve the self-induction of a mode of consciousness in order to realize some benefit. Meditation is a practice where an individual uses a technique, such as mindfulness, or focusing the mind on a particular object, thought, or activity, to train attention and awareness, and achieve a mentally clear and emotionally calm and stable state. Scholars have found meditation difficult to define, as practices vary both between traditions and within them. Millions of people practice the art of meditation without really knowing how to do it. Some view meditation as a religious obligation but don't know why. Others meditate to escape the pressures of day-to-day living. The book Future Shock by Alvin Toffler explains that the speed of life was accelerating so fast, it was inducing a shock effect on people. The prophet Daniel foretold this: many will run to and fro and knowledge will be increased. This is from Daniel 12 verse 4. People no longer have time to think. Knowledge is increasing daily by leaps and bounds. People 100 years ago used grammar and vocabulary greatly exceeding today's standards. There weren't computers, cell phones, and technology in those days where nonsensible words were uttered between persons. Teenagers today text each other with nothing constructive to say. Previous generations read and thought a lot more, sometimes barely educated. Their eloquence rivals today's top speechwriters. Many approach life these days whether in prayer, or what they think about, like internet surfing, randomly and without purpose and direction. 3 old Hebrew words, meditate, consider, muse, depicts the meaning as, to ponder, imagine, meditate, converse with oneself, declare to oneself, to separate or distinguish mentally. Meditation is not just a collection of thoughts, but rather separating them and distinguishing them one from another. Strong's Exhaustive Concordance describes it in the next way: to be of interest, to concern, to take care of, revolve in the mind. The Free Dictionary says it to be, to think or reflect, especially calmly and deliberately. To plan in the mind, intend. Webster's 1913 dictionary says it is, to keep the mind in a state of contemplation, to dwell on anything in thought, and also mentions, to consider, ponder, weigh, revolve, study. God foresaw these things in the last days, which is why he inspired King David to write about the need to meditate. Psalm 8 verse 3 illustrates this: when I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have ordained, what is man that you are mindful of him? And the Son of Man, that you visit him? Meditation is not only a key to proper Bible study but also self-education and study. When our ways please God, He gives us understanding by opening our eyes. Only a fool prays about things as they come to mind. Meditation is no different. It is not daydreaming. If you are Spirit-led, truly converted, the Holy Spirit will lead you. God will guide your thoughts. We can be instrumental to your success in reaching your peak. The techniques taught are firstly, elementary in principle with a minimum of text pages, and by following the audio programs, memory enhancement occurs spontaneously without effort, taking the student to heights never thought possible. Secondly, it is easily understood and 100% effective within the period of 1 month from starting. Thirdly, high standards of acceptability within the educational and psychological fields are reached. Get your free ebooks and sessions to get started from our website at https://thebeststudycourse.com, or purchase the full study course on the website for a mere $35.